What's up guys, this is Miasin. So this is going to be a quick little video right here on how to beat Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood using pretty much any deck nowadays. This is especially valid for Snake Eyes, and this is the kind of thing that you're probably not going to be doing on Game 1 or Game 2, but rather on Game 3 when there is like 20 minutes left on the clock. Because like a pretty recent trend with especially European players is that they've been playing Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood even outside of just time. So even when there's a lot of minutes left on the clock, people are still utilizing this card. And the thing is, they're pretty much banking on Ghost Sister to get them there, because it's the one hand shop where even if you don't pair it with another hand shop, sometimes it's enough to make you win, just because it takes way too long to naturally kill your opponent when you're giving like 30k life points off of full comboing. And when you're not full comboing and you're just going IP pass with Divine Temple, well, that's in your opponent's benefit because that's almost as if you were getting shifted. But I will be showing you guys a route that you can take in order to kind of mitigate the impact of Ghost Sister and still full combo while also killing your opponent on turn 3. So yeah, normal summon Snake Eye Ash, and then we're gonna be going Populous Effect, and we get hit by Ghost Sister here, no problem, it doesn't really change anything. And we're also going to be assuming that we're not going to be getting hit by any other hand shops because, like I said, Ghost Sister, the way people are using it is pretty much as a standalone hand shop. They don't really need anything else. You're going to notice that we're going to be giving a lot of life points to our opponent, and something that I actually learned, when you summon your Snake Eye monsters with Divine Temple, your opponent gets the full life points off of the Snake Eyes. It's not just the original attack. So even if, you know, like, because of the fact that they get a boost off of the temple, they also get that 1100 attack life point boost every single time, which stacks up really quickly. By the way, this OTK also works if you get hit by double Ghost Sister, so once on your turn, and then once again on your opponent's turn, on your turn 3. It's really not going to change anything. Your opponent can have infinite Ghost Sisters, it's not going to matter. But yeah, this is the typical line when you know for a fact that you don't have to be afraid of Nibiru, for example. So yeah, it maximizes the amount of resources that you have at your disposal. So yeah, you know, get your Sequentia on the Disarray, so this can negate the Princess. And then you can make an Appaloosa using the Promethean Princess and the Snake Eye Diabell Star. And you got the Flambridge as well as the Oak, the Sequentia, and the IP Masquerena. So yeah, this is a lot of pressure for pretty much everyone. And the way that a lot of people will tackle this, let's say there's like 5 minutes left on the clock, your opponent doesn't even have to do much of anything. He can just pass turn there, and that's going to be enough. But your opponent has 5 cards in hand, and you got 6 interruptions here, which is a lot of pressure. You got Apple for 2, DS E-Ray, IP into SP, and then Promethean Princess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's insane, and even if your opponent doesn't really do anything to play into your stuff, well, you can proactively go Flambridge into Oak on the end phase, and then revive back the Ash, and then Ash is going to be searching for Jet Synchron. There you go. This is how we're going to be killing our opponent. And then on our turn, doesn't matter what we draw. 1 card is enough to kill because we can Synchro into Psychic and Punisher using the monsters that were already there. And even if the Flambridge dies, it doesn't really matter. We always have access to Snake Eye Diabell Star, which is another level 8. Or we can even Synchro using DS E-Ray. And we don't have to play any other Synchros in the extra deck for this to work. So Jet Synchron can just be like a Link Toolbox card and it's fine. We don't have to play, you know, Formula Synchron and stuff like that, or Herald of the Arclight. This is going to be all you need. And then again, we can get hit by Ghost Sister again. Our opponent has 37,800 life points, so he gained pretty much 30k life points, and it's not going to be enough because we have way more than enough on, you know, on the table right now. So yeah, once we synchro off the Flambridge, it revives back 3 monsters, which are already like 5,700 damage, which is a lot. And we have this and this, so that's an extra like 10,000 damage, because Psychic and Punisher is going to always deal the exact same amount of damage every single time. At the start of the battle phase, it gains attack equal to the difference in your life points and your opponent's. Your opponent can have infinite life points, and what's gonna happen is that you're gonna be putting your opponent in a position where he's always gonna have 4,500 life points after you attack with Psychic and Punisher. Unless you have less than 8k, then you might be dealing even more damage. I'm gonna have to like try to think that through. But also Psychic and Punisher can break boards because it also has an effect where you can pay 1,000 life points, which again should increase the amount of damage that you can put up. And then target 1 monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls, banish them. And obviously you have so many like spare resources because you know, like you got like 3 cards in hand at this point. Well, I mean 7 cards in a hand, and you got freaking 6 monsters on the board, and then this can negate, and you also have the princess in the graveyard in case your opponent summons on your turn. It just doesn't end, and then after you deal whatever 33,000 damage with Psychic and Punisher, all you need is 4,500 damage to finish the job. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know how you feel about, you know, Psychic and Punisher in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.